It's home of Robin Hood and known as one of the most affordable cities to live in the UK, 10% cheaper than London. This makes it attractive to many people. Nottingham is a beautiful city that attracts people who wish to pursue their dreams. Furthermore, it is the sixth largest city in the UK, and it relatively feels safe. If you're moving from another city, costs are always a concern. Well, that's why I am going to explore the 10 cheapest places to live in Nottingham. Starting my list with Edwalton. It's a quiet and spacious suburb located 6 miles from the Nottingham city centre. It's considered one of the most sought-after areas to live in, as it has a village charm, but also offers convenient access to city amenities. There's diverse architecture, like some charming Victorian homes built in the 1880s along Melton Road, as well as post-war houses from the 1950s to the 1980s. More recently, the area has been attracting modern developments like bespoke homes, and construction is still ongoing near the Aldi building, where land is available for investment, though it is a little costly. Around £420,000 is the average home cost in Edwalton. However, prices fluctuate quite a bit, starting with around £145,000 for apartments all the way up to £1.7 million for lavish properties. Monthly rent is estimated to be between £900 to £2,500. The median household income is roughly £35,000. Despite its limited attractions, Edwalton does have a golf course, several pubs and restaurants, and even an Anglican church dating back to the 1700s. It's well known for its calm environment while still being close to Nottingham's city centre, making it a popular area to live in for students attending the University of Nottingham. Overall, schools are very good. The area is safe. It's objectively a good area for a young family, but only you can decide if that's worth the price premium or not. Up next, I have the creative hub, the Lace Market. It's known to be the oldest area of Nottingham and has a history stretching from the troglodyte settlers. But now it's the most stylish place to live in Nottinghamshire. It's a lively neighbourhood in Nottingham city centre filled with local shops, cafes, bars, and restaurants, all situated to the north of Nottingham Canal. You can go on nice walks to enjoy the sights and admire the building there. It's a good place to wander around only if you have time. The Lace Market is probably the best areas of the city centre. The district has a lot of red brick warehouses and wrought iron buildings, which are a part of the city's industrial history. But now, the area is mostly residential. There are flats and apartments, and the average property price is £145,500, while the median household income is about £27,000. I've seen a lot of nice flats in the Lace Market. It's common to find 2-bedroom apartments for rent at £750 per month. Fun fact about the Lace Market is this trendy district was the highest-rated location in the city in a list of the 60 most stylish places by online store Furniture Box. Overall, it's for people looking for an urban lifestyle with a central location and distinct charm. The next one is a peaceful haven, Beeston. Located a bit over 3 miles away from Nottingham city centre, it offers a quiet life while staying connected, as travel to Nottingham is about an 8-minute train ride. It's a prominent hub for education as it's home to the main campus of the University of Nottingham. Got excellent schooling, having the Beeston School, and for shopping and dining options, go explore the Beeston Square and the Broadmarsh Centre. The area has a median household income of £40,000, with average rent prices ranging from £550 to £1,550 and a median home price of around £300,000. Transport is great, but getting more expensive. Trams cost something like £5.50 for a day pass now. The town centre has a Lidl, Sainsbury's, and Tesco all within walking distance, a 24-hour gym, and a high street that has enough variety to stop me to shop online most of the time, and there's a decent spread of cafes and restaurants of different kinds because of the student population. The only thing I would say is that the further east you go, the more student-y it gets. so you're more at risk of stuff like break-ins, noise complaints, but generally the crime level is pretty low for Notts, so I don't have many problems. The roads can get very gridlocked and shit around school and work at the end of the day around the center, and street parking is a bit hit or miss depending on where you are. The next one is a close-knit community, Arnold. It's a market town about 4 miles northeast of the Nottingham city centre and just outside the city boundary. While it retains traditional charm, it's slowly becoming suburban as the city of Nottingham expands. It's mostly families with quite a high elderly population, with a median household income of £35,000. It's really nice and safe and has a lot of suburban amenities and decent schools like Red Hill Academy and Arnold Hill Academy, which is a big plus for families with children. But it's not really thought of as one of the posh areas of the city, and it's a bit further from the city center than other areas, so the houses are more affordable. With the median home price set at £230,000 and average monthly rent at £1,120. The area has lower housing costs than other parts of Nottingham. It's fine in general, but there are rough areas and decent areas. Arnold High Street is pretty run down, but has all the essentials. One advantage of being north of the city was ease of access to some beautiful parks in Derbyshire. The town is part of a popular commuting zone. You can also go shopping at Arnold Market and Nottingham's Victoria Centre. Outdoor enthusiasts can take advantage of green spaces like Arnott Hill Park and Gedling Country Park. The town also provides essential healthcare services, with Woodthorpe Hospital nearby. Overall, Arnold is an all-right place to live. Fairly safe. A lot of areas are pretty quiet, and there are enough shops and bars that you wouldn't necessarily need to leave Arnold. The next one is a tranquil and elegant area, the Park Estate. It's a prestigious residential area located to the west of Nottingham city centre, next to Nottingham Castle. It was once a deer park, and today it's considered one of the most desirable areas to live in the city. It's peaceful and well known for stunning Victorian architecture. Many of the original houses have been extended, renovated, or turned into elegant flats, preserving the estate's historic charm. Monthly rentals are usually between £990 and £2,450, with an average property costing around £415,000. Council houses are mostly mixed throughout each area. Even the Park Estate, the poshest in Nottingham, has council houses inside of it. You have access to top educational institutions like Nottingham High School and Nottingham Girls High School. There are strict parking rules there, and it can be quiet, but avoid Lenton Road, as that's used by students as a cut-through and is regularly a source of noise complaints. Markets and seasonal events happen regularly. The estate is generally peaceful if you're not on the usual cut-throughs, and you can be in town in just 10 minutes. One of the best features of the park is the private road network that complements the area's exclusivity. The wide and tree-lined streets are ideal for quiet strolls, while the antique gas street lamps add to the charming atmosphere. Overall, the Parker Estate truly is a gem. Tranquility, history, and architecture all rolled into one. It's no wonder it's popular with homeowners and investors alike. At number 5 on my list is a perfect place for families, Sherwood. Lies around 1.5 miles away from the Nottingham city centre, along a road that weaves with rumbling traffic. Having roots with the legend of Robin Hood, Sherwood is famous for its historical landmarks along with modern-day amenities like a shopping complex. Because of this, the area is famous for families as well as young professionals. Most of the houses in the area around Mansfield Road have limited space. However, the larger houses towards Valley Road look much more appealing. Let's talk about property prices. The median price is £250,000. An apartment rents for roughly £1,285 a month, and students are estimated to spend £800 to £1,000 a month, all in living expenses. If you are buying, Try to buy near the old Sherwood Library, as there is a lot of redevelopment going on around there, and it will have a huge positive effect on property prices once all the new houses and the new small Sainsbury's have been built in the next 2 years. Valley Road houses are huge and expensive. Try to get a small 2 up, 2 down in Sherwood, close to or off Mansfield Road, and you won't go wrong. Sherwood is served by Seeley Primary and Sherwood Junior School, which are good schools. For shopping, there are local stores and the Victoria Centre of Nottingham shopping complex. For outdoor activities, residents can enjoy green spaces like Woodhall Spa Park and the nearby Sherwood Forest. Next one is a blend of comfort and accessibility, Lenton. It's an energetic and busy neighborhood located in the middle of Nottingham. It's known for having a great overall quality of life, but also known for being an overpriced area since houses are mainly rented to students, driving the price up but not necessarily providing good value for an owner-occupier. Lenton is absolutely fine. As long as your room isn't on the ground floor, you'd be good. The average monthly rent is approximately £850, and the average property price is around £270,000. Now, the city centre I can definitely recommend to avoid. The noise levels are 10 times that of Lenton. The buses here are generally excellent, so you don't need to walk everywhere. You can be 2 miles out and still in the centre easily. Residents have access to major shopping areas like the Victoria Centre and Broadmarsh Shopping Centre. The area has reputable schools like Blue Coat Asley Academy, and their closeness to the University of Nottingham makes it a hotspot for students and academic staff. Overall, I wouldn't say Lenton is a dump. There are lots of nice houses there. It's studenty there, though. If quality of life is your main driver, I'd avoid it. It's a bit hit and miss with the crime. Up next, we have luxury living with Victorian charm. It's Mapperley. It's a nice suburb positioned to the northeast of Nottingham city centre. Its hilltop location, which is around 400 feet above sea level, gives Mapperley the unique distinction of having the highest point in the city. Furthermore, it provides breathtaking views of Nottingham. I think it's a wonderfully historic, leafy area with lots of young people and middle-aged people. The suburb's tree-lined streets are remarkable, as they feature stunning Victorian architecture, especially in the Mapperley Park Conservation Area. The city centre is only a short drive or bus ride away, and the A60 highway provides easy access to primary routes leading into and out of Nottingham. There are modern new builds and apartments. Older properties include grand Edwardian houses, which make up a slice of the diverse housing options available in the area. Smaller properties are usually rented out for between £700 to £1,200 monthly, while the median home price sits at £280,000. It's one of the safest, most middle-class areas in Notts. The worst I've ever seen in over a decade of living here was a car accident. Overall, it's a great area with some decent pubs, parks nearby, shops, bus routes, and schools that are okay. I think one of the best areas is on Notts. I am talking a lot about the city centre, but not telling anything about it. So, second on the list is the city centre. As a city, it's quaint. I think Nottingham City Centre doesn't realize it's a city, and it feels like a large town, but there's a lot of nightlife and an increasing amount of creative activities here. Located in the heart of the city, the bus and tram intersect at Old Market Square, which is surrounded by shopping, dining, and a host of cultural attractions. This makes it one of the busiest shopping centers in the city. If you want to live in the city center, there are a variety of homes available. One-bedroom apartments go for £850 to £1,000, which is on par with a 2-bedroom that goes for £1,200. Buying a home in the city is a great investment, as the average price is just £165,000, which is significantly lower than other major UK cities. And like all standard UK cities, yes, a large chunk of Nottingham city centre is full of chains, has run-down high streets, and is a bit dirty. The city centre is fairly all right at night. Lots of lights, Everything in the city center is reachable with a little walking, and there is a large enough spectrum of stores that you can find most things you want. The choice of restaurants and takeaways is so big it takes ages to choose which to use. Not a bad thing. But the catch is there are homeless people everywhere in the center, with several shop doorways seemingly hosting semi-permanent residences made of cardboard boxes and quilts. Top of the list is a suburban gem, West Bridgford. It sits just south of the Nottingham city centre and offers a calm suburban atmosphere with easy access to city life amenities. It's a brilliant place, great vibe, very chilled. Nightlife is a bit mild if you want that head into town, but plenty of nice restaurants. It's a sought-after place because of the amazing schools and parks. In addition to the parks, West Bridgford is well connected with public transportation and major roads. The scenic routes along the River Trent are also perfect for cycling and walking. There's a vibrant high street with many independent boutiques, cafes, and retail stores, as well as housing. The average monthly rent for flats and houses is £800 to £1,800. West Bridgford is one of the pricier areas to rent, but it might be worth looking slightly out of town for affordability. It's clearly the nicest area, but is commensurately more expensive. There's a fair amount of the big houses nearer to the river that have been made into flats and some HMOs, but they're more for students. And the median home price is £290,000. It's home to some of Nottingham's premier sporting venues, Nottingham Forest's City Ground and the historic Trent Bridge Cricket Ground, which makes it a lively and well-rounded place to live. Other than West Bridgford, Lady Bay, Compton Acres, and Gamston are significantly cheaper than the rest of West Bridgford for significant reasons. But I will still say it does have its disadvantages, though. The people who live there are often snobby, and there are cases of theft due to people being led into a false sense of security and assuming that there is no crime there. These places have comparatively lower property prices and rental rates. They provide excellent access to congestion amenities, transport, and city life. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. What area do you like most? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below.